enough dimmer. I meant. Hello, squirrels, squirrelies, squirrels. Let me see. There I is. And there's Nana Michelle. Hey, honey. Hey, flying squirrel. Is your sidekick with you today or not? Hey, Miss Jeanette. I'm going to be wearing your sweater back here. I do keep it in the, in the chair that I sit in most all the time. That's where my sweater is. Hey, Mary Webb. Granny Awa. Well, thank you, darling. Aren't you sweet? This keeps falling down. I should have pinned it. Let me see if I can pin it on up here. This might look queer, but it feels good. I love this shawl. I love everything that y'all ever send me. Don't think I don't. Because if you don't see me wearing it here, I'm wearing it all the time. Hey, Miss Tammy. What a long day at work, Michelle said. No, she won't be with you till Thursday. Okay. Well, if you talk to her, tell her I said hey before then. Hey, Miss Pat Sugar Plum. That Flower Tammy's in the house. And Hook, Miss Sandy's here. Hook, crochet. And Lori Armstrong, howdy do. She says, hey, Granny, or hi, Granny in the Squirrel Squad. Michelle, have you been working from home and you had to go in today? Or how come it was such a long day? Or it was just a Monday? And this hat, y'all, Jack Creations by Jax, Jax, made this. And my sissy Teresa Patton made this divine hat. But I have also many beauties that y'all have made me, and I appreciate each and every one. There's Dina. Yay! Oh, Dina. I got somebody to add first thing because, do y'all remember Mary's Pretty Little Things? I think it was the name of her channel, or I think it was Pretty Little Things. Mary's Pretty Little Things. Mary Dozier. She is having a time, y'all. So please, let's keep her in the forefront of our prayers. We have so many others, to do that with also, but to restore family relations and just a bunch of stuff. She's going through a bunch of stuff. And hey, Suzanne, you're cold and then hot. Poor Sandy. She be flashing. Hey, Cindy Suttles. Not a long enough day for sure, Cindy? You mean with working? Hey, Pete Kelly. I keep coming to they're not even late night, but I fall asleep. I fall asleep on you. Nothing to do with you. Just, you know how I am. I get in my little nest in there, put my feet up, and I'm gone. Gone. You work from home, but 9.5. So 9.5 hours you work today at home. Oh my gosh, that is Silver Fox. Hey, I have missed you. Silver Fox loves yarn. Are you the same one that was just Silver Fox before? I'm thinking could be. Folks saying howdy to one another. Nope, you're off, but you need one more day to do stuff. Oh, gotcha, Cindy. I hear you. When you're off, those hours fly by, don't they? You've been flashing, Jeanette, too, all day, worse than a blinker on a car. Bless your heart. I don't mean to, I'm not laughing at you flashing, but just how you said it. Hey, Maribel and Sherry B. Watson, it's your birthday today, isn't it? And I hope you're feeling so much better. Hey, Penny, Kitty Mom. That's Penny. Where's my sissy? Hearts on Creations, Heather. Yay! And Grady Crafter Edna is here letting you run, but they're eating supper and you'll be here shortly. All right. Well, thank you for letting me run my mouth. I hope you got the volume turned out. Turned down. Turned out. There's my sissy. It's Sherry Watson's birthday, like I said, and she's caught up with me. She is 61 today, and I'll be 62 in a couple months, y'all. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Sherry in Texas. Happy birthday to you. And many more. So, I hope you've had a happy birthday and you continue to have one. Silver Fox, so you are the same one. So sorry you've been away, having a rough time with your middle daughter, is unwell, but not with COVID. Would you like us to add her to your prayers? And maybe your whole family, because I know when you're having a rough time with someone in your family, pretty much everybody in the family can use some prayers. You just left last minute, Laura, and no joke, she must have had about 5 to 10 trolls. Oh no. She made you and 2 others moderators to help her. Her mod showed up about halfway through the live stream. Well, bless her heart. When that happens, it happens. But she's got a good moderator in you. I know that. Poor Sandy, I know, honey. Sick of them flashes. Thank y'all for saying happy birthday to our birthday girl. Oh, she was still going. Bless your heart. Well, honey, if you need to be there, but I need you. We have so many with prayers. Am I fancy? Hey, Linda Quilty, I'm fancy, she said. Pat says she's the second Texas girl. Hey, Triple C Dana, how's my girl? Y'all, all my girls, unless you're a boy. And there's V. Howdy do. I'm always looking over there instead of looking at y'all. But the worrieds are over here. She says, what's up? We missing thumbs. Y'all don't forget. 36 here and only 37 here. Only 23 of these. Hey, Karen KB. Yeah, we got a birthday in the house. Let's see. Silver Fox says, please, yes. Okay. So, hey, Shalette, how are you, darling? And Michelle Sleeper. What? Yay. I'm so glad y'all are here. Dina, will you put Silver Fox Loves Yarn on the prayer list for her middle daughter, who is bipolar, and the whole family, really. It's been a nightmare, she said, beyond belief. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Sandy says, speaking of Laura's, where's the eggy one? She'll come in about time to go, I bet you, maybe. She's busy hunting eggs. Hey, Creations by Yankee, Christina Anderson. Good to see you. Y'all know what I say. Good to see you all. There is V's. When I say V, that steals the show. Crochet and Chefs. And there is her link to... Is that the specific one that goes to your giveaway, Miss V? I reckon it is. Laura Lee's awake. And I did mention, Laura Lee, wasn't it you that said we should give Kayla some watch hours? Because she's had all the stuff. I mentioned that. I believe it was yesterday or whenever you mentioned it. Oh, Lord, looky here. Miss Billy's up in this house. Billy, I was warm earlier. I was out and about and stirring around, and I was kindly warm. So I came out of my sweater and just had, this is just like t-shirt material, just a long sleeve. So I got a little chilly. She should be fine. I know, Cindy. They should be. I know what you mean. Billy, I am so sorry. I've been missing your PJ parties. I'm going to have to set an alarm. Hey, Crochet at my house. How are you? There's nothing we can do as she won't ask for help. You can't, she won't go for counseling or anything. Does she owe meds? Bless your heart, honey. Bless your heart. But we'll be praying. Hey, Sandy, left is right. She says, I'm her treasure, but she's mine. I guess we're each other's. Sherry K loves yarn and crochet is in the house. There's Mad Mimi. Your ears must have been burning. Cindy Suttles was asking about you. You're okay, though tired. Bless your heart. Laura Lee says, yes, Llama Mama Kayla could use watch hours to help her medical expenses. So if y'all would write down, hey, Mary Ann, Crotchety Cloggers in the house, and Bev, who is Dittmer Knitter, is here. Hey. Yes, Heart Song Creations Heather says, our wonderful, magnificent Sandy is here. Well, she said hey to her. And Sandy says, hey to all my wonderful, terrific. Gonna have to look at the rest of it on here. Doggone. Wonderful, terrific, magnificent, marvelous, stupendous, phenomenal yarny friends is what Sandy says y'all are. And she's so right. Folks saying howdy to each other. Mad Mimi says, hey, Cindy, what you need? Or hi, Cindy, actually, is what she said. I think she's just missing you. V, who steals the show, says tomorrow she'll be on at 1 p.m. And her live stream. Wait a minute. Live stream. So you're going to be on not till 1 tomorrow. Is that what you're saying, B? Instead of 11 a.m., you're going to be on at 1 p.m., I think's what she's saying. Hey, Amy. Billy says, old lady in the house, you are not. Unless you're talking about me. I'm getting there, but I refuse to say I'm an old lady. You're putting up a video tomorrow, Crochet at my house, but it'll be different than her regular videos. Hey, Lisa! Lisa Wild Woman's here! Mad Mimi says, yes, Michelle, she's been cruising the streets of North Pole looking for... Oh, Lisa said hey to me and everybody. Cindy says, hey, y'all. Madonna's here. She said, hey, everybody. I'm so tickled y'all here. Where's my Denny now? Where is that Denisha? Let's see. She said, Mad Mimi said, she's been cruising the streets of the North Pole looking for eggs. She has found none. They're hard to find in the snow. Oh, Pat Dancer saying, hey, Denisha. So she's here. I did talk her up, or she was here before I said it probably. Hey, Elaine. Howdy do, howdy do. Hey, Hope. Hey to everybody. She says to Lori Armstrong, keep trying the knitting. Yep. Bev says, Marianne, so very, very close to being done. Thank you for your patience. She must be making something for her. Denny was watching a documentary. You trying to get smarter? I do like some documentaries. I do. My ex, he was all about aliens, and he used to like to watch that show about how things work or something. I forgot what it was called. It's also your birthday tomorrow, and you're looking forward to that. Crochet at My House says, well, happy birthday to you. Hey, Fluffy, Nan's Next Knots. I've been missing you too. Billy says, Madonna, that's hitting below the knees. I missed it. I have to go back and look. Cindy Subtle says to Mad Mimi, who is Laura, you need neon colored eggs. And Pete Kelly said, Laura, you need to get chickens that aren't white. LOL. And she's laughing. Mad Mimi is laughing. And so is Madonna at Crafty Floridian. And she said, my apologies. What did I miss? Why am I doing it on here? Hey, Yarn Nut Gia. Woohoo. We get a goodly crowd. 49. We need a lot more of these, though. About 11 more to get caught up. If y'all don't know, Yarn Nut Yarn and Crochet, that's Gia, and she's got pretty yarn, ice yarn and other yarn. She says, working and lurking, pulling orders. She says, thanks for the great 2020, everyone, for her business. Your support is amazing. And Crochet Nana Michelle said, and I know I done squirreled about 15 times. Let's see. Where was I? Her ex liked the same thing, how it was made in alien stuff and sci-fi. Yeah. But he didn't like sports, so that was one good thing. Shalette's birthday is today, too. Or is she the one who said it's tomorrow? I get so confused. Y'all know. Thank you, Marianne. Aren't you sweet? This is made out of, the latte cakes. And Jaxie made it. And my sissy made this pretty divine hat. And a lot of y'all have sent things for me. And I do wear them. And love them and appreciate it. Hook, who is Sandy, says, oh, darn, her internet's acting up. She had to switch to her hotspot on her phone. Jeanette says, that dang phone been ringing all day. Yeah, corn-fused, Lisa. I get corn-fused. No, not you. You were talking about Crochet at My House. And Madonna's saying, Lisa! Let's see. Oh, yeah. Sandy's asking Jeanette Maxwell, how is your hand that got bit up by your kitty the other day? Keep an eyeball on that. It must be okay, or I believe she had said something. I'm supposed to go back and look for something, what Madonna said to Billy, I think it was. Or somebody said, she said it hitting below the belt or below the knees. That reminds me of my boobs I was talking about the other day. Oh, Lori said, guess what I'm doing? Working on my third attempt to learn how to knit. Yay! So that's why Mad Mimi said to you earlier to keep practicing. That's what it takes. And Dana of Triple C has been learning to knit. Cindy Subtle said, did you see the picture where her and Mama went shopping for sand-colored yarn? I remember you talking about it, but no, I'll have to go back and look at that. Jeanette says, hey, Sandy, much better. Thank you. Still sore, but the swelling and redness is gone. Thank you, Jesus. Hey, Rosalie's Craft Creations. Lisa said, I yelled at you earlier, Madonna, but if you missed it, Madonna! LOL. Sand-colored yarn. Laura's going to look for it. You went to Michael's today and sat and waited and waited and waited for curbside pickup. They forgot you. Oh my gosh. I went to Michael's today because that sweet, our sailor, our fiber sailor lady, hey, Larry Crafts, Miss Andrea, Ola Joe, she gave me a gift card. So I'm like a youngin', stuff like that burns a hole in my pocket, but y'all will be proud of me, except that if I would get more done, I wouldn't have to keep buying more knitting needles. That's what I bought with the moolah. I just bought 2 pairs of knitting needles. Cindy says, oh, wait a minute. Jeanette says she's doing a mosaic blanket. That's something else I need to learn. Cindy says 5 bags later, and there may or may not be sand color yarn. LOL. Oh my gosh. And Heather of Heart Song says, Marianne, did you call and remind him? I bet she did after waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And Heart Song says 5 bags later. LOL. Sherry K says, you too, Gia, all is well here too. No, I wasn't yelling at Madonna. I was saying it like Lisa was saying it. You know I'd never yell at our Madonna. Don't think. Crotchety, you were just getting ready to when an associate came out looking for you. Okay. They should have given you something for that. A gift card or something. Let's see. Rosalie said she was in Michael's yesterday. Both 2 camo yarn, and they had pom-poms for $1. So both your camo yarns and pom-poms, they were all $1.99 each, I reckon. Hey, Karen, Yarn Addict. And Hook just went to Hobby Lobby today and had the worst hot flash. Oh my gosh. While you were in line, you thought you were going to faint. You know what you need to take, Sandy? It just came to my mind. And I only know this because somebody told me. Black, y'all help me out. Black cohash or coash. Sounds like a drug, but it's a herb. Supposed to be really good for hot flashes. I never tried it because I only have the 2. She said, well, she apologized. And Pat said, Hook, been there, done that. Gets better. It does. Thank goodness. And Nan Fluffy said, there's our Karen. How you been, Fluffy? Miss Nan, I've been missing you. I don't necessarily say it when I miss my folks, but I do. And sometimes I might think of it. Cohosh, you think, Crotchety says. And Gia said progesterone cream is a must for her. Helps her hot flashes. Okay. Sandy, you got a couple things right down. Rosalie, it's different for different people, honey. Sometimes, whatever age your mother was, you can maybe kind of judge it, but not. You're terrific. That's good, Nan. I'm so glad. You're here. Denny's waving to everybody. Dada Mako. Yay. I've been missing you, honey. You been cooking? What you been cooking? We want to know. I wish I wanted to cook. Quilty said, when hot flashes for 19 years and counting. Oh my gosh. Laws of mercy, like Mama would have said. Not me. I had 2, and that was it. I think I started probably before I really started noticing things. What do they call it? Perimenopausal, P-E-R-I. But Diddy says, well, maybe in 4 years she will get menopause. It's a process. It's like before, during, and after. But I am through the Coliseum and on the other side. And let me tell you, it's wonderful. No more periods, no hot flashes, an occasional night sweat. That's it. That is it. But it does kind of, I think, do any of y'all know, have you asked your mother when she started, and if y'all have gone through it, was it about the same for you? Pumpkin rolls, Donna Mako says. That sounds good. You know, our pumpkin crisp that we make, my daughter made it for when we went to her house on New Year's Day. Oh, it was so good. And she gave me some to take home, like I'm always doing for her. I'll cut her like half the cake. But and she made those beef roll-up things that are so good. If y'all hadn't tried it, Crafty Bones says she is 6 years and counting for her. Lisa says she's crocheting with yellow and orange shades. Crotchety says, well, hang on, I'll get back to her in a minute. Mad Mimi, she says, wouldn't be hard to find if they were orange. That's what Marianne's telling Laura. Or what she did tell Laura. Laws of mercy, I'm way behind. Well, crochet at my house. I need to sing to you if you can stand it. Bless your heart. Your baby's had pumpkin cinnamon rolls for breakfast, Heather said. Jeanette says, at least I'm saving on heat, not as cold as she used to be. Well, see, when you go through the Coliseum and you're on the other side, then you get cold again. I say I'm old and cold. I just said a while ago I don't say I'm old, but I do say that just because it's a little bit of a rhyme. Marianne says she doesn't get hot flashes much anymore, but when you did, they'd start in the middle and shoot up. And yeah, I'd get like from here, it would just, you could feel it, the heat going up. But two of them that I remember, and I'm sure I'd remember because my throat closed up. Now that was scary because I was about to get where I couldn't breathe, and you know, I'm a hypochondriac, so then I start, you know, flipping out a little bit. Dina says, Karen, are you? Yeah, she'll be on tonight at 6:30, I bet you. But thanks, Dina, for asking. Gia said, Lisa's crochet, think of it as a tropical sunset. Hey, Carrie. Yarny Elephant's here. You trying to think of the name of a yarn? Hey, Coralie. Good to see you. Oh, no. Donna says she doesn't have hot flashes. She's just hot all the time. We got hot, we got cold, we got flashers in the middle. Laws of mercy. Crafty Bone says, mine always start at the ankles. Oh, my gosh. It goes all the way to her scalp. She flushes all the way up. She don't flush down. She flushes up. What did you say, GrannyDee? I heard you say, but I didn't hear why. I said, do you want me to sing to you? I know your birthday's not till tomorrow, but I'm not on tomorrow. And remind me of your name. Sherry, wait a minute. Crotchety said, you think that's why you can't wear a hat anymore? Yeah, I know you had your knitted long Santa hat on that your mom made you and you had to take it off. It was so cute, though. Sherry K says her start in her lower back and then hit you in the face. Good grief. Hey, Miss Judy. Coralie, your birthday's tomorrow, too. Well, goodness gracious. I'm going to have to sing to both of you. Elaine says, I'm pretty lucky never had them stopped her periods in her 40s, and that was it. Pat said I would be talking to somebody and my face would just break out in a sweat. Crochet, your name is Charlotte. Are you the Charlotte that... So did you just hop on a different account? There can't be two Charlottes. Okay, this is for Charlotte and Coralie, who both have birthdays tomorrow, correct? Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday, sweet squirrel ladies. Happy birthday to Coralie. And what did she just say? Charlotte. And many more. Never leave home without a fan, Quilty says. Elaine said, don't hate me, Marianne. We all got different temperatures. Oh, I got stuff to show y'all. Where's Mama Swift? She's still not feeling good. And does anybody know of anybody else we need to put on the prayer list besides the folks that we already have? Well, good, Cora. Oh, Shalette, there's two of you. Okay. Maybe that was Charlotte and you're Shalette. You do have two. Okay, there's two of you then. Okay, because Shalette just showed up there. Okay. You getting some happy birthday, ladies. Hey, Sharon Snow. And Sandy, now it's freezing. Hook, hook. She's burning up and opening up the windows when it's 30-some degrees, and now she's cold. Hope you're not getting sick. Is that just the way you do because of your women parts? Your girly parts? Jeanette said she had something scary happen yesterday when she was driving to work. Some guy was walking in the road in the fog and drizzle, no coat, and begging me to hit him. He did this to every car. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sharon. One of my sweet squirrels, Miss Jaxie May, made it. I don't believe Jaxie's here either. Neither one of the Wonder Twins are in the house. That is unusual. That's sad. We need to pray for that person. Is Dina still here? I hope her internet didn't knock her off. I know, poor fella. I feel sorry for anybody that's suicidal. And believe it or not, I've been there. I've been there. Can you believe it? That was so dumb. I even did the deed. Took a bunch of pills, ended up in the hospital, but what made me call out for help was thinking of my girls and granddaughters. I said, that's just stupid. Brenda Land needs prayers. Hey, crazy poppy lady. Listening and crocheting. That's great. And crochet at my house, Shalette. Or was it Charlotte? Forgive me. She said, thank you. And Cora Bow, thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Silver Fox said, did you hear England is in lockdown again? Also Scotland. I did because of Tracy, Crochet Rocks. Well, I'm glad that you're glad that I'm here. I'm glad I'm here for my girls and grandgirls and for y'all. Look what I would have missed, because it was way before I started it's before the good Lord got me and gave me a good waking up call. He said, woman, you got so many blessings and you're not even seeing them. Oh, yes. Karen said, Dina, if you're still in the house, or Marianne, if Dina's not with us, can you, she said, Karen said, her friend Sheila is still in the hospital. And anybody else, prayers for all those in need, Sharon says, of course. Hey, Janet. It's Janet from Scotland. I wish I was there. And Donna says, praying for Sheila, Karen claiming healing in her body. And I will agree with that prayer and say amen. Crochet at my house says, yes, locked down again here. I don't mind much. Don't go out very often anyway. I'm a hermit. I really haven't minded it. But I have gotten out, y'all know, to go to Walmart or, whatever. Yarn saved your life, Hook, that's for sure. Isn't it crazy? Yarn and our yarn friends. It opened up a whole new world. Crochet at my house, trying to think of something to do tomorrow besides what you do. Yeah, treat yourself to something. And yeah, Silver Fox, it's a horrible thing. Depression affects everybody in your family. It sure does. And friends. And Shalette says, pray for those of us who are serving on polls tomorrow for election. I believe in God for a very beautiful, smooth, and unified day. Of course, I'll be taking some knitting just in case. Take that anyway. Pat, you did. Bless your heart. She had suicidal thoughts in her 20s. A lot of us go through a bunch of junk when we're young. And I went through a kind of I call it my second puberty when I was going through menopause and had that stupid boyfriend that was all kind of, it was a toxic relationship. Crazy Poppy Lady said it's England, Scotland, and both parts of Ireland, everyone. Yay, more time for me to crochet. Gotta find the positives. LOL. Exactly. Larry Craft says, thanks for sharing my story. Well, if it can help somebody, and if y'all want to ask questions about anything, but I had some people praying for me, and I had a really good friend who got me to rehab. I went to 2 rehabs, one for alcohol, one for drugs. Not that I didn't abuse drugs, but it was some pain meds, and I was trying to get off of them by myself. And oh my gosh, was I sick. And while I was there, I confided in one of the counselors about the awful relationship I was in. And I had to go back home into that after the thing when I got really straightened. But I stuck to my guns. Thank you, Jesus. I told him when I got back home, I said, I'm going to move out. I had to get ducks in a row and stuff. And this mobile home, Daddy was renting it out. And he was, I told him to take the money. Not that I didn't need it, but he did a lot of stuff, maintenance and stuff here. So when this became available, my mobile home, then I made plans to move out of there, and I have not looked back since. We have talked on the phone a long time ago, and I don't think he believed that I was really going to do it, but thanks to Jesus, I got out of that mess, and then things just got better, and I started seeing all kind of blessings. And you guys, when I started the channel, it was just amazing. And my mom and I didn't have a good relationship before. Not that it was bad, but it just wasn't great. So that got better. And my brother and I, and just everything fell into place. Of Cora said she just wants to share some news with everybody. She just got her business cards in and they look amazing. Well, congrats. That's great. And Coralie says she's keeping everybody in her thoughts. Yes. Sherry Kay says she was in an abusive relationship for 9 years. It was the best thing for you when it ended. And Jeanette Maxwell said, God saved me. And Kitty Mom, who is Penny, said she's so thankful that each of us are here with each other. Praise Yahweh. And I say praise God, but you know, we have our different religions and whatnot. So glad the enemy didn't win. Amen. There's Mama Swift. Your internet. Oh, and you told me that. I'm sorry, honey, but how are you feeling? I hope better every day. Sharon Snow says, Yarny people are a special bunch. We're there for each other, even though we haven't met in person. Yes. Yes. Kitty Mom says, hey, sweeter Karen. She must call her sweet. Yes, she did. Hey, sweet Penny. KB says her fiance committed suicide just a couple months before you met your hubby. And I know another one of our folks that was just in the room had a fiance that killed themselves in her house. So, oh my gosh. It's something, the stuff we've been through, right? Jeanette got out of a 23-year abusive marriage, but God got you through. There's Dina. She's glad you're all still with us. And Diddy says, Karen, I'm sorry. That is hard. Yes, it is. Mama Swift says, Sherry, feeling a little bit better. It's just going to take time. Amen. I'm praying for you every day. Do we have Mama Swift on our prayer list? We've been praying for her, I'm sure, but we need to put her on there. And did you get Mary from Mary Dozier's Pretty Little Things? I may have said that, Dina, before you got in here. I can't even remember. Crotchety says she's excited for the Make 9. Is Bonnie Bay? Bonnie Bay's Crochet. Is that Bonnie? She said Bonnie sent her some great patterns. I did that Make 9 last year or the year before, but then I forgot what they were. I don't think I actually Pick 9. Oh, it's Pick 9, not Make 9. Well, who did it? I mean, is it a big thing or is it one of us that's doing it? Seems like I heard somebody say that maybe Mad Mimi. And Donna Mako said, praise God for your husband at KB Fibers. Yes. Oh, you said you wouldn't know God if it weren't for your hubby. Yes. That's a Hebrew name. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And we can have different religions, or you might not even have a religion at all. You know, I just say I'm Christian. I don't have to get into the Lutheran or whatever. Hey, Mimi. Seta did something like Pick 9, Jeanette said. And I just watched Seta. It's okay, Zach. Quit that apologizing. He's so sweet. It was in Sharon's Zoom room. Okay, I got to get back in there, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know it. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. But remember that yarn? Did I bring it back? I did. I got the yarn and the thing that I've mashed all up. This is called Winter Glow. And I said it was Hobie or Hobby, whatever, or Hobium. It came from, I know you do, Zach. Stop it. Be who you are, honey. Be who you are. It's called Winter Glow, and it is 51 wool and 49 acrylic, and I love it. It is very much of a roving yarn. It does have its thick and thin spots. See how thin it is? Right there. That's actually 2 pieces of it right there. But I like it fine. So this is the one I showed earlier on my hot mess of a 11th day of Christmas I did today. But y'all, I'm doing something different. This is from Shandy Fiber Expression Fiber Arts, called Palette. This was from one of her, she was doing, Zach had good news. I know you do, Zach. This came from, well, this was a free pattern. She was doing free patterns on Fridays, like a free pattern every Friday for a while. Don't know if she's still doing it, but y'all might know. Hey, Noni May. Certain men can be so mean. This is Nana Michelle. Your ex cheated on you the whole time we were together and had the nerve in the later years to bring them in your home. See, that guy that I was with cheated all the time. And I did too, because I knew he was, it was like tit for tat, but I'd get caught. It's terrible. I don't even want to think of those days. And I think I showed y'all, I got this from Knit Crate, and I don't know, can you see the sparklies? Oh, no. I don't know how that turned off. But, so I got two, but I usually get an extra one during Double Down, just in case I need something else. The yarn is going to pair so well with that pattern. Thank you, Laren Crafts. I thought it would too. Mimi, sweet Mimi, cat news in the house. If I didn't say it, I love that woman. She's making me some socks, or going to. And Mimi, I still got to measure my foot. I want to put my foot up here and show you my dog. I'm going to probably hurt myself doing this. These are the socks my daughter made. I think they're just a little big, but that's kind of a good thing. Then I won't have to worry about them shriveling up. Just shriveling up. Y'all know what I mean. Oh, and y'all will not believe this. I got this kit, and this is the last one. And do you think I've even opened the first one? But I love this. And I know somebody else was doing this. I can't remember who it was. Don't have an assassin chair moment. Who had one of those? I remember Tracy. Crochet Rocks. Remember she fell off her stool. Bless her meat. Penny said. Penny said. Cool, but dang, I'm almost in traction just looking at you putting your foot up there. I can't do it with my right foot. Oh my God. I'm so glad y'all make me laugh. Sherry said, I got your card today, Mimi. I love the ornament, and we'll be drinking the tea tonight. Is Veronica here? Are you talking about V? That was a hell of a screenshot. Y'all make me cry. GrannyDee, the answer's probably no. Oh my gosh, what'd I say? What was the question? About this? It's going to be pretty. Who knows? It might be a giveaway, but I really want to do it. And I would learn so many crochet stitches and maybe not do the moss stitch all of the time. Crotchety says, good for you, limber. I have a limber back, or I used to. I used to put my legs behind my head when I was a kid, even up into high school and later years, into my 20s, probably in the 30s. Beautiful color palette. Yeah, it's called Seaside Sampler, and it's this isn't all the colors because this is the last one, but it does have you get like, was it like rows one, or not rows, but like blocks of stuff, like rows of, or sections, like section 1 through 3 maybe in one package, and then you went to the next one and all that. You got that one. It only includes the first 4 rows, or yeah. You like these colors? That's why I was so popular. I was popular. I was a party girl. You think Yarn It Out? Maybe that's who it was. Silver Fox, Rosalie. It was somebody. And I think, thank you, Miss Pat. Okay, Dina's probably been saying the prayers. Kitty Mom's saying hey to T and Sheikah Lee, who is her pup dog. And Sissy says, hey, sis, Noni, love you. Mr. Cutie Pie and me say thanks for our Christmas card. And Donna's laughing at Madonna. Yeah, I probably was a little popular for that. Okay. Dina said, prayers, D for Mary Dozier's, Mary's Pretty Things. I think it's who that is. Silver Fox for her middle daughter who is bipolar, and for the whole family for dealing with that. Jeanette for the suicidal man she came across. All those wanting to commit suicide. Yes. And for Llama Mama Kayla, for the family that Penny mentioned that had the fire. Have you heard any more from them, Penny, and how things are going? Hope they're getting all the help that they need, and the GoFundMe is doing it. If you need to put the GoFundMe back up. Hey, Viviana. Hey. Denisha said, Marianne, don't give GrannyDee no money. You already know what she'll do with it. I won't. I've went to, I've got to show y'all. I went to Walmart today, and also Michael's. Okay, I already told y'all. Oh gosh, avalanche. Michael's. Already told y'all. Can y'all imagine how many of these I have? Oh yay! We have a new squirrel in the green squad, and I can't see who it is. I'm sorry, it's green and the name is alike. Yeah, alike. It's Noni May, I think. Thank you, Noni May. Woo! And Kim's got a new groove. She says, you are still popular. Woo! And Miss Judy is a member. Thank you. Y'all are all members of the Squirrel Squad. That's an extra monthly donation. There's Granny Crafter Edna. She was here having to talk to her great-grandson because he had not seen you and reminded you he didn't have his present from us. They will remind you about that, won't they? So, with my gift card from Ola Joe, I got these 2 circular needles, and I'm holding them upside down. I like this brand. These are aluminum, and this is plastic. Yeah, if I would finish some stuff. Ground squirrel alert, Miss Pat says. She said, I see beautiful needles. Heather said. Noni May said, you're welcome, Sugar Booger. Thank y'all so much for being in the Squirrel Squad. You don't have to do a thing, but just show up. And I appreciate everything y'all do. Every one of you. And also to the Nutty Buddies, I call them. The green team. But that's all I got at Michael's. Ain't you proud, Denny? Say you're proud of me. At Walmart, I got food. Miss Joyce Swenson gave me a gift certificate, and my brother gave me one. And I got food. This is all the non-food. items I got. Oh, and speaking of food, I got all kinds of stuff to show y'all, and it's about time to go, ain't it? Oh, besides that yarn, I did get that at Double Down. I got this cute little, and this will be in a, probably when I do the giveaway, when I get to 2,500 and give this away, I'll probably have, this is a little felted Notions pouch that came from Knit Crate, because I already have one. Okay, thanks, Penny, for putting that up. Hey, Dago. Have I missed anybody else? Yeah, there's circular knitting needles. Yep. Thank you, Dago, for letting those old aggravating. See nothing, know nothing, but I am proud of it. Well, thank you. Oh, my lost stuff's falling out everywhere. Oh, gosh. I was just going to show yarn if we needed to. We'll show that next time. Just show yarn that's in my stash. But y'all, have y'all ever heard of these cookies? Lenny and Larry's cookies? I've not ever seen these before, but I got a whole box of them on the clearance aisle. Yes, thank you, Crotchety, for putting Karen's link up. We're going to squirrel, well, you can say squirrel raid, but you do get a break. 30-minute break between me and Miss Karen. A Yarn Addict with Karen. Please make sure you go. And I appreciate so much you all being here today. Penny said, oh, Dina said, Denny agreed, didn't see a thing. Dago says, I've never seen those cookies. Don't they look good, though? Chocolate, and I love mocha and peppermint. I've been using that. Oh, Donna unboxes. Did she like them? Tell me she liked them, because I got 12 of them. Love you too, sweetheart Swift. Thank you so much. I'll taste them next time. I'll bring them back and taste them. And also on the clearance aisle, and I made sure the date on this is August 10th, 2021, and this had a good date on it too. It's on the box. So it's not going to be old tasting. I can't handle no old stuff. Dago said, oh, I'm so glad you came, because I forgot to say it. Dago says she's going to start a fundraiser raffle in the next few days for Sharon. So I know Jaxie's, isn't it Jaxie that's doing? Yeah, Jaxie's doing it now. Hey, Linda Waddell. I am so glad you came. My South Carolina neighbor. We're getting ready to go, but Miss Linda, come with us, if you will, to a Yarn Addict with Karen. She's coming on at 6:30. Okay? 6:30. I hope you'll join us. I'm so glad you came. And Dago says one of the prizes will be a personalized autographed Bonnie Bay crochet book. Did you figure out who that was from? I hope it wasn't me, because I didn't remember it, but that doesn't mean anything. Sherry Kay said Terry from Nana's Crochet Ideas has also a raffle going on for Sharon. Also, so many people coming together. Kitty Mom says, do you think anyone would want to win a crochet dish towel? Yeah. Heck yeah. I think so. Noni May said, gals, get over and get in on her giveaway. Go to Noni May's. Get in on her giveaway. Good, Linda. Good. My right arm man says, it's time to boop. Bye, y'all. Love every one of you. Thank you so much for coming. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Check out each other's channels, and I'll see you over at a Yarn Addict with Karen. And Linda Waddell's going to be there. And all of you. Mwah. See ya. Boop. And happy birthday, gals. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.